Good morning, everybody. It is a Wednesday. We are midweek, and my title of today's live, Facebook needs to fix this problem. Because sometimes, your face gets, lit up. Look how lit up my face is right now. Woo! They need to fix this, unless I'm, super close. I will be super close today for a few minutes. But I want to share with you, so what is your why? Why do you wake up every day and do what you do? And your why cannot be money. That is not, Declan is my why. See, your why, you should not be waking up every day and saying, I have to go to work. My why is that I need money to pay my bills so that I can just live that mediocre life that has this sort of, the thought process shouldn't be that you need to go to work because you have to pay your bills. That shouldn't be your why you wake up every day. It should be so much more than that, and there's so much more out there. So if you're not doing what you're passionate about, I am so blessed. I wake up every morning and I have a why. I don't teach because it's the most amazing paycheck and that pays my bills and mortgage. That's not my why when I go into work. I love what I do. The students are my why. They're my why when I'm there, because there's nothing better than the feeling I get when they actually grasp something. Right now I'm teaching my kids to write essays for the first time, and yes, they're so tired and frustrated, and honestly by the end of the day my mind can't even function, but I know that they're going to be so much more prepared when they go to do that, because essays, as we all know, is something that you have to know for now until all through university or college or wherever you go, because it's going to be part of their education for that whole time. So anyways, that's my day job where that is my why for what I do. But my why with my business, and that is what most people are. So my why started with this mascara here. And can I just share a side note? This mascara was so tight this morning. Look at the sides here. This is a brand new one. I had to use pliers to open it. It was so tight. But that's a good thing, because that means that there's not even a chance that things are dried out inside. So my why when it comes to when I started is that I'm wow, my why is that this mascara is amazing and everybody in the world needs to use it. So as I put it on, I'm going to keep going with that explanation. So it started with that. And I did this business for almost 2 years before I decided on what my actual why was. And I was why do I do this? And I realized that it's because I want to help as many women as possible achieve the same success that I have. And if that makes sense, my why has become my team more than anything in especially the last year. And it's because I know the opportunities that this business can do for people's lives if they embrace it and are willing to learn. So I think that's a really important step, that if you don't know why you're doing something, okay, like I said, this business started with this mascara. This mascara is amazing, and it was my why. It was the reason I did what I did for a long time. I wanted every woman to feel confident with their makeup and their mascara, and I wanted them to know that they all could have long lashes, because I have short little tiny lashes that you can barely see, and I know now that I can give the opportunity to as many customers as possible to have long, amazing lashes. But that's not my full why anymore. My full why with this business, a lot of people think that, most people are oh, you must be rolling in the dough. I don't think I think you need to understand that even though, yes, I will 100% agree with you, I hit the top of the company. That is totally true. I'm not rolling in the dough, and I don't wake up every day with my business and be oh yeah, I'm going to get a sweet paycheck today. That's not what I think about. I honestly barely think about the payout on this business, because the why is so much stronger. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. A lot of you are watching this oh yeah, right, Sarah. Yeah, the paycheck is not the reason you're why. It truly is not. I don't even think about, if you saw my post last month, when I started bawling, when I actually looked at my paycheck, it was the biggest paycheck I'd ever received. And I wasn't crying because I was crying because I was so overwhelmed at the amount. I honestly didn't know it was going to be that big. I honestly had never seen a paycheck that big in my life. And I honestly just was in shock that our hard work of my team and myself that month, that is what it could produce. I honestly was like blown away. And I've been in this business for 2.5 years. And it had nothing to do, like I said, it has nothing to do with the paycheck, because I honestly didn't even know how much I was going to make that month. I do this because I love it. I do this because I love my team. I do this because I see the ability to be able to help as many women as possible. I love this business because of the fact that our owners, our CEOs, Derek and Melanie, Derek started this company to help women who have suffered from sexual abuse. So he didn't start this money, he didn't need the money. Derek had a lot of money when he started. He was like a really big, what is the word? Not network marketer, that's what I'm thinking. He was in the high-tech industry. So he didn't need the money to start this. He actually became very sick with cancer, and while he was chatting with his hospital mate, who unfortunately Greg did not make it, he told him that he wants to do something bigger with his life. And his wife was also very passionate about helping people, and he wanted to give her the opportunity to do that. So they started the Unique Foundation. And if you don't already know, this makeup, yes, it's definitely the best makeup I've ever used. So that's like just like the added huge bonus about this business. But it started when you round up your order, and I round up my order pretty much every single time. That money goes to our Unique Foundation, and what that Unique Foundation does is it helps women who have suffered from sexual abuse go there for 4 days for free, and they are healing from those traumas of either childhood or adult sexual abuse. And it's one of those things that not a lot of people talk about, and not a lot of people want to, it's one of those things that we kind of just like brush under the rug. And I mean, women can go to therapy for this sort of thing, but when you buy makeup products, like, I don't think that you go to the store, especially when you're, going to the big box stores at the mall, you're not contributing to something bigger. You're not contributing to helping women, you're not helping women, being able to go to this retreat center for free. You're not contributing to helping when you buy makeup from somebody who, or any product, I shouldn't just say makeup. Right now this morning, I'm wearing my Thrive thing for the second day, trying it out, but this is sort of like, that is, their why would be for their families, right? Like, Thrive is supposed to help people, I think, like, have more energy and, like, suppress appetite a little bit and feel more clarity. So that's what they're promoting. And when you buy from people, you're not just helping those people, you're helping their families. You could be helping their entire downline. Like, when girls buy from me, they're not just helping me, they're helping so many other people at the same time, yet they're helping themselves get these amazing makeup products. And makeup for me is not something that is meant to, it's not something that's like supposed to be this, like, you don't feel pretty if you don't wear makeup, but it does build confidence. Like, if you just watched this video, you saw my lashes grow. So you need to find your why with this business. And if you're in this business already, you need to find, why do you do this every day? Why do you wake up every day? My why is my team. My team has always been my why. I didn't realize it for almost 2 years, but my team is my why. I do this because I want to see as many women as possible be successful. So, I think I'm at 197 personal people that I have signed up myself. And every single one of those people, I wish every single one of them saw the opportunity that this business can do for their lives and went for it and really pushed themselves and could wake up every day with the excitement that I do and the love. I seriously get excited. I'm like, okay, I made my shake this morning, as I do every morning, and I'm like, what am I going to talk about today on my live? Because I try to go live almost every single day because I love it. And my mission with this is to inspire people and to show people that there's so much more than waking up for a paycheck every day and being miserable. I don't wake up miserable ever. I haven't for 2.5 years. And I really wasn't miserable before. I like I said, I'm one of the anomalies in this business. A lot of people did this and they were unhappy in their job, or they didn't have a job, or they couldn't afford diapers, or they couldn't afford their house. They were about to go bankrupt. Like, I've heard so many inspiring stories about why people started this business that I'm like, and I think that's why it took me so long to find my why. I was like, well, I don't have this crazy story. I was doing financially fine. I was pretty happy. I love my job still. I'm still doing it full time, and I'm doing it because I love it. Because if I didn't, I can tell you right now, I would be fine to walk out the door if I didn't love what I do. So I was like, I don't have a why. What's my why? I don't have kids, so I don't have, like, I'm not having to buy diapers. I don't have, like, I was like, oh, I don't have anything. What is my why? And it was really stressing me out. And last year in St. Louis, when I was at convention, I realized, like, I pushed myself every single day for my team because I want to inspire my team to do better. I want to inspire my team so much that they can change their families' lives, that they can change their life. That is my why. My why is my team. And I don't think that is, like, I mean, my why might shift, and your why can shift. If I have kids one day, then this business is going to be the reason that they go to the university or college with no issues, that we go on family vacations, that we do so much more with our lives. But right now, my why is for my girls on my team to try and teach them, to show them, like, if I can hit the top of this company, anybody can do what I do. I don't care who you are. I had no sales experience, no schooling in sales. I'm a teacher. I like to teach, and I like to inspire, and I like to lead. And as soon as I figured that out, like, my business started soaring. And then I get to back it up with amazing makeup products. So I'm like, this is a win-win for me. But I didn't know for 2 years what my why is. So I challenge you today, if you're watching this, to figure out what your why is. And if you don't have a why, if you just go to your job because you need to pay your bills, that is not a why. You find out what your passion is. What are you passionate about? And you go out there and you figure out how you can make a living out of it. Are you passionate about drawing? Are you passionate about art? Are you passionate about photography? Are you passionate about something other than what you're doing right now? Go figure out how you can make that passion a reality and make it the rest of your life, because you should not be feeling like you're going to work at a job. You should feel like you're going, and you should wake up every day inspired at what you do. So I'm going to leave you with that on my Wake Up Wednesday, and I hope everyone has a fabulous, fabulous day.